the weirdest pregnancy test in history. Hey everyone! Today I'm going to tell you the incredibly weird story of the first pregnancy test, ever invented way back in ancient Egypt over 3,000 years ago. It's a tale of a bizarre test using pea and barley seeds that gave new meaning to the phrase, pregnancy experiment. This method to detect pregnancy paved the way for all modern pregnancy testing, as we know it today. So how did ancient Egyptians determine if a woman was expecting a baby? Well, their test method didn't involve fancy chemicals or urine strips. Barley and wheat seeds were the key ingredients. Here's how it worked. Ancient Egyptian doctors would take a sample of a woman's urine and pour it over barley and wheat seeds for several days. If the seeds sprouted and grew, the woman was pregnant. No sprouting meant she wasn't carrying a child. Why barley and wheat seeds? The ancient Egyptians noticed these seeds would rapidly grow in the presence of estrogens, or pregnancy hormones. A pregnant woman's urine contains extra estrogen, so more sprouting meant she was expecting. This peculiar pregnancy test emerged around 1350 BC, over 3,000 years ago. But it was the brilliant work of early Egyptian doctors who made key connections between fertility and plant growth. For hundreds of years, no better pregnancy test existed. But how accurate was this method really? Surprisingly, testing with barley and wheat seeds was about 70% accurate according to medical historians. That's impressive for a civilization without modern chemistry or technology. The father of modern medicine, Hippocrates, also referenced Egypt's unusual pregnancy test in his ancient medical writings as a diagnostic technique. Other ancient cultures eventually caught on too. Over in ancient Greece, the physician Galen suggested using the urine of a potentially pregnant woman to soak garden seeds. If the seeds didn't grow, she wasn't pregnant. So this odd urine seed test persisted for centuries thanks to Egypt's innovation. By the 1600s, European doctors modernized the test. They realized human urine itself might harm the seeds before they could sprout. So they recommended separating seeds from urine using linen sheets. This primitive pregnancy test finally faded from use in the 20th century, once new technologies emerged. In the 1920s, German scientists discovered hormones in urine. This paved the way for the first commercial pregnancy tests detecting hormones in the 1970s. Today, innovative pregnancy tests can determine what a woman is expecting just days after conception, using antibodies that bind to pregnancy hormones. It's a constantly advancing field as researchers develop even more sensitive and early tests. But it all started with the ancient Egyptians' revolutionary idea that observable changes in seeds could reveal pregnancy. They set the foundation for all future breakthroughs. So next time you think of pregnancy tests as being a modern invention, remember they actually date back thousands of years. Pea seeds and Egyptian pea show our ancestors were pretty ingenious too when it came to early medical discoveries. The evolution from barley seeds soaked in urine to instant digital tests is quite amazing when you look across the centuries. But it shows how each generation of doctors and scientists builds on the ideas of the past. So give the resourceful ancient Egyptians some credit the next time you see those familiar thin sticks in the drugstore aisle. Their wacky barley seed experiment paved the way for a $230 million industry and life-changing knowledge for women today. What surprising facts of history do you want me to uncover in my next video? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and stay free.